What's up, everyone? It's Whacka. Welcome you to week 2 of CLDL, season 7, I think we're on. This week we're up against A12, who historically I feel like I have a pretty good record against. This week he's caused me a lot of pain and trouble. This was some really hard prep, even though it feels like I picked up a Zoomro to like counter team him, but it really wasn't. It was just I need to get rid of fucking Ogre Pond Wellspring, and Azu was like the water that fit the best, and I didn't really like Tinkaton because I picked up Gutra as well. So, anyways, on my side I have a Scarf Great Tusk with Headlong Rush, Close Combat, Head Smash, and Temper Flare. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Maybe not Head Smash. Head Smash does kill Araquanid, but he also had like Ogerpon Hearth Flame and Ninetales. So if he got up Sun for me, then Scarf Headlong Rush basically kills something like every time it comes in. Or it could. I was expecting Gourgeist, which here it is in the first slot. My next slot is Darkrai with the Dark Pulse. I think Ice Beam, Psy Shock, and Focus Blast. Oh, it wasn't Ice Beam, it was Thunderbolt. Because he has, well, it's Araquanid and he had Mega Pidgeot, but wasn't expecting Mega Pidgeot to come. Our next set is Assault Vest Azumarill. It is my Walking Lake check. Basically, it's my pivot on Walking Lake. Even though it's gonna click flip turn like every time, because why the fuck like would I sack something else to it? Kinda sucks, but it is what it is. My next slot is Gudra Hisui, who is going to be Terra Dragon with, I think, Shell Armor. So the idea is A12 has a Ogerpon Hearth Flame. Didn't bring it, which surprised me, because I thought Ogerpon Hearth Flame was, like, absolutely fucking phenomenal into my team. But, he chose not to bring it, and you know what? I won't complain about it. So yeah, we have that. Is Terra Dragon with Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, Rest, and Sleep Talk. My Lycanroc Dusk is Accel Rock, Psychic Fangs, Crunch, and Stealth Rock. And Decidueye, oh, it's also holding an Expert Belt. Decidueye was like a weird last slot. It was either going to be Decidueye, Zapdos, or Slowking, and I kind of felt like my matchup into like Araquanid wasn't very good, and I really didn't want to have to deal with webs or hazards from like Sandycocks, so I figured Decidueye was probably my best answer to both of those, and it kind of gives me like sort of a Pheasantipity pivot. Now the problem is A12 also has a King Gambit that he didn't bring, so I have Colbur Berry and Low Kick for that, and yeah. So getting started. We'll immediately find out why having a normal type is important. Oh, actually, we don't find out just yet. So actually, hard pivot into Decidueye. So he has Terra Ice, Sandy Shocks. Oh, and Decidueye has Terra Poison, but I don't think I end up actually using Terra in this battle. Poison was just for Fez and Gudra's Dragon for Ogerpon, but I figured I probably wouldn't Terra like either of them. Actually, I probably should have Terra Decidueye, but Decidueye at least kind of handled Shocks pre-Terra, and I figured if he brought Gourgeist, then he'd probably Terra the Gourgeist. Honestly, I think Terra Ice Sandy Shocks is a bait. I think he wants me to think he has Terra Blast. I don't think he does. So, yeah, he's gonna get up a Spike and Volt Switch, which does quite a lot, surprisingly. Decidueye is gonna Spirit Shackle. Doesn't do too much, but it is Fez. U-turn actually feels like it did a lot, because I'm like kind of Fizz Def. I'm gonna Defog and go Azumarill. He's gonna Flip Turn, which is I think pretty obvious, and I considered staying in. So he's gonna Frisk my AV. I'm gonna switch into Goodra because I didn't want to take a Power Whip. He's just gonna Poltergeist, and yeah, banded Poltergeist, everybody. Now, it would have been really funny if I ended up being Keyberry here, because I considered Keyberry for the longest time. But I end up not running it, and I kind of regret it because this would have ended up walling Gourgeist. So basically, yeah, I have to go Darkrai here. Poltergeist is going to do a lot. And Gourgeist being small also is like really scary because it's not slow, so like the Decidueye can't outspeed it, Azu can't outspeed it. Actually, I don't think I ran any speed on Azu, but actually no, I think I did because I think Azu is like, yeah, because I wanted to outspeed King Gambit. So yeah, I'm gonna Dark Pulse into the Fez, and then he's gonna pivot into Wake on Psyshock, which did a lot, thankfully. And he's gonna Flip Turn, which doesn't kill me, and yeah, he just goes back into Fez on my Dark Pulse, because Dark Pulse would have killed Wake. So I guess kind of my bad. I probably should have just Psyshocked again, because it was either Wake kills me or he's gonna Flip Turn back into Fez. So I think I should have clicked Psyshock there, but I end up getting a little bit more chip on Fez. Lycanroc Dust is gonna come in as he gets up rocks, and he's just gonna U-turn. I guess kind of surprising, but yeah. I'm gonna Crunch into the Mew. It's gonna be Helmet, and he's gonna Wisp me, which sucks. So basically, Lycanroc is a sack now. I figured he was just like defensive Mew, so I was like, okay, so I can rest with Goodra and like take one more hit if I have to. So yeah, I'm gonna rest. I'm like, okay, I'm not in like a great spot right now. Yeah, he's gonna get up spikes. I'm gonna Sleep Talk the rest, unfortunately. He's gonna Earth Power for about half of my health and get the defense drop. But I'm gonna Sleep Talk the Flamethrower, and I'm like, I think, yeah, I actually figured he'd Volt Switch here, so on this turn, I'm actually just gonna wake up and rest again. So that's good for me. I'm not really sure why I stayed in the Sleep Talk here. I get a Dragon Pulse, which hits Araquanid, as he's gonna bring back in Sandycox. Sleep Talk. I'm gonna get the Flamethrower, so he gets Earth Power again, which for some reason does. Oh, because I'm already Spit Off Drop. When I wake up, I Dragon Pulse, which ends up killing. Thank God. Gourgeist is gonna come in, and I just sack Lycanroc here because webs are up and Spike is up, and I'm Burm. So like, what the fuck is Lycanroc doing here? Really sucks, because yeah, now I'm going to bring in Azu, and actually, Choice Band Poltergeist can knock me out, which is crazy. Like, webs is a huge problem right now. I have to get webs off. So I'm going to knock the Mew. He's going to Volt, which kind of sucks. Like, I'm taking a lot of chip on Azu. I'm going to knock off the Heavy Duty Boots off Araquanid. Bring in Decidueye, because I figured here he'd probably click Water Move, which didn't kill me, and I can defog. I actually thought for a second, because webs are up, that I was like, oh god, Araquanid's about to be faster than me, which thankfully he was not. I definitely, well, I mean, obviously, Decidueye ended up being faster, but I should have considered Decidueye being slower. Gonna Headlong Rush into the Araquanid. Now he brings in Wake, and yeah, I'm kind of down like a bunch of sacks. He's gonna Scald, it does 13%, but he gets the burn, which really sucks. And basically, that is the play that makes me lose, because I would have been able to rest and Sleep Talk, and like, sure, he can sack Mew, but Goodra would have been completely healthy. This thing would have been locked into Scald because it's Choice Scarf. So yeah, I end up losing my Goodra there because of that burn. Which basically seals my fate, because now I probably can't win. I'm going to play rough. Gourgeist is going to come in on my AV, and I actually switch hard into Tusk here because I can take a Poltergeist. He's going to sack Fez though. Headlong Rush. He is Shuka, which is funny, but ends up not mattering. Actually, when I clicked Psyshock with Darkrai, I was like, please don't be Payappa. Because I was actually Payappa Berry in my SDS game today. So I was like, please don't, like, Payappa myself. He's gonna go Walking Wake, but I have to go into Azu because Azu is the only thing that can take a hit from Walking Wake. He's gonna Scald, get another burn. Really sucks. I do crit knockoff, but actually, yeah, that like extra sucks. That burn like extra sucks because knock would have done like a little bit more, and then I could have like maybe jet. Or actually, no, I just, like, probably wouldn't have... Oh, no, I think I don't know, I still lost there. So yeah, Scald will knock me out. But he is knocked, which is good. Gonna Headlong Rush, and Goobgeist is gonna come in. Basically, I kill it with Headlong Rush, but he has Shadow Sneak, so I end up losing. Really sucks because I got 6-0'd last week. This week wasn't too bad, like 5-0 wasn't too bad. At least my mons killed stuff today. Tusk got 3 kills. We killed Wake, we killed Fez, we killed Araquanid. Azu, I think. Who are my other kills? I think Goodra killed something, and I think Azu killed something. So at least we got something, but yeah, we're in a really rough spot. We're 0-2 right now. Really need to get some wins, so if I don't want to get like demoted. Really sucks. Next week though, I believe we're facing Wobbuffet. Oh. Can't see. Let me like re-center this. Probably good enough. And then I will switch scenes. Go that. Alright, so this is Wobbuffet's team. He has the Landorus Therian, Samurott, Rantui, Cinderace, Iron Crown, Terra Bramblegast. Kinda sucks for my Zapdos, but whatever. We also have Mega Lopunny, Enamorus, Terra Bellibolt, Terra Vanillux, and Phalanx. So pretty scary team, like, I don't know, I'm not, like, super confident against that. Maybe I should be. And then after that, I believe I'm facing, so like week 4, I think I'm facing the Helix Fossil, which they kind of have like a mean team, but considering I lost to a person that just randomized their team today, like, and week 1 I lost to a person that hasn't played in a year, like, we're not looking too good. Like, I feel like the matchups I could be winning are just matchups I'm not winning, so, I'm gonna try to keep my head in the game. I've been on a losing streak lately, so I've been a little bit down. I lost SDS this week as well, and I only lost this week because I was fucking stupid, but I guess you guys will see that in tomorrow's video, assuming I can freaking record it tomorrow. So yeah, it kind of sucks. Hopefully we can pick up a win next week. And yeah, in terms of standings, no one's even close to me. So even though I lost 1 differential, I'm probably still going to be bottom seed. But if I can win a game, then maybe I'll come back up a little bit. Wobbuffet had a really bad loss yesterday. Today, actually. So I think he's 1-1 -2. So I guess if I win, I'd kind of end up passing Wobbuffet at some point. So I guess it's not, like, too bad. It's just, like, man, if I didn't get Scald burned, like, I'm pretty sure I won. I think I won. A12 thinks I probably didn't win, but I think I won. Because Goodra at least would have gotten, like, a hit off. And it would have been a huge, it would have mattered quite a lot, actually. So yeah, this is why you draft a normal type. Because as you can see on my team, there's no normal type, so, like, why not just Shadow Sneak me? Banded Sneak. Kinda sucks, but we do what we gotta do. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Thank you for watching.